Hi everyone, I'm Dan Alberts. Welcome back here to our second game of our doubleheader. We get that very late start because we had no officials, so we have the officials from the girls' game. Our game was supposed to start at 3 o'clock. We're starting an hour later at 4. Tom, we have Cincinnati State had an unbelievable week and weekend with the Lakeland beating Lakeland and then beating Columbus on Wednesday. But they're going to come in with a team that's playing pretty well too. And Owens comes in with a 19-9 record and 6-4 in a conference. It's going to be a tough task for Cincinnati today. No question about it. And you don't want to come off that huge win and not play well on your home floor. And they've lost 2 already in the league to Lakeland and Columbus, both on their home floor. So you don't want that to happen again when you finally have gained advantage in the league. You now control your own destiny. You do not have to hope that other people lose games. So it's a big game for them to stay on top. Don't give away your advantage. And you're talking about a pretty decent Owens team coming in here that has played some very good competition during the year. We had the privilege of doing the women's game, so these officials, take their hats off to them. That they were ready to go home and call it a day, and they're going to stick around and they're going to play, or they're going to officiate this game. So really nice that the officials stuck around for this. So again, we're going to have jump in center will be Bazemore, and also number 25, that'll be Kelly. Cincinnati in the white, Owens in the red. And Bazemore is going to tip it to Clark. And Clark's going to have it. Now he's going to give it to Thomas Jackson, who had an unbelievable game against Columbus. Get it to Baker. Baker's going to get it inside to Bazemore, and Clark's going to run it down and save it. 21 on the shot clock. Clark's going to drive all the way in, throws it off the glass, up and in. Nice shot. Good job by Charles Clark. He puts it up and in, and Cincinnati has a 2-0 lead.
Let's go, run it.
And having the ball now is going to be number 32, and that's Edmonds. Edmonds is their leading scorer. They're going to alley-oop and slam it home. Hello. You know what I'm talking about. That's a way to start a game. And they throw an alley-oop to Kelly, who slams it home. What an unbelievable start for Owens.
It's a little more exciting than a driving layup.
Absolutely. And Thomas Jackson now has it. Jackson has it on the left wing, gets it into Clark now. Clark has it. It's going to spin off, drive in, spin up, under, and he might have got fouled, but they didn't call it. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay here with Cincinnati.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see it called too closely in this game. They're going to kind of let them play, I think, just to not be overwhelmed by the fast men's game.
Absolutely. Baker's going to get it now. Gets double teams, going to dribble all the way down, throws up a left-handed shot. It is no good. It's going to be rebounded and controlled by Owens. And number 22, Clark. Clark's going to drive all the way down there, and it's going to be, Tom, that should have been a foul. And there's no call, like you said, and it's going to go down this other way.
It's going to be a long game, Dan.
Yes, it is, especially for those officials. Because
I feel bad for them.
I do too. Really nice crowd here today at Cincinnati State as these two teams play each other. Last time they did play, they went into overtime.
Nice pass.
Bazemore is going to get it. Nice pass from Jackson. He's going to put it up and in. So Owens taking the ball out of bounds. They are trailing here 4-2 with 18-19 to go here in this ball game. Get it to Basinger. Basinger's going to drive all the way in, turn around, and get it up to Clark. Clark's going to drive all the way in, lose control of the basketball, and it's going to be Jackson. Jackson's going to show how fast he really is. Go down the basket, lays it up and in. How quick is he? That's unbelievable.
Yeah, he can move, no doubt about it.
So 6-2 our score, 18 minutes ago. Cincinnati up on Owens. As we said last time these two teams meet, they went into overtime. So imagine that last time at Owens. Both the men and women go to overtime. Get it down low. Coming in, and Kelly,
and a foul.
Wow. Foul's going to be on Baker. That'll be his first, and a foul. I mean, that's Kelly.
Good.
2 unbelievable slam dunks by Kelly.
Well, he comes in second leading scorer just by percentage points at over 18 points a game. Unbelievable how strong this guy is.
He's already had 2 slams. And his free throw's no good, and Baker's going to get the rebound. Baker was the one that did pick up the foul. And now it's going to be Thomas Jackson has the basketball. Jackson's going to get a screen from Bazemore. And Jackson gets it down into Clark. Clark looking inside of Bazemore. He gets it. Bazemore's going to spin his way down. Up, throws up a shot off the side of the backboard.
Nice.
No good, gets his own rebound. Puts it up and gets fouled.
Good job.
And that foul, I believe, is going to be on Kelly. Foul's going to be on number 25, Kelly. That'll be his first. So, you know, Tom, the only thing I can say about Bazemore is when I watch him out front here, he's got to stay planted when he does a screen. Yeah. And he's not saying planted. They're going to get him for that because we saw that at Columbus State when we were watching it, that he did that a couple times. Yeah,
he usually does it. Him and Will Clark both do it a couple times a game.
And Bazemore's free throw is no good. Rebounded by Kelly for Owens. And it'll be Edmonds coming down the other way here for for Owens. He's going to have it at the top of the key. He's going to swing it over to Cole. Cole's going to pull up, throws up a three. Oh, wow. Hits a two-pointer. Nice shot by Cole. Marquise Wilson now is going to bring the ball down the other way for Cincinnati. Trying to probably set up something here maybe for Thomas Jackson. Marquise Wilson's going to drive in, gets it down low into Clark, puts it up and in.
Nice.
Good job by Marquise Wilson getting to Clark, and Clark's having himself a pretty nice game here in the early stage of this first half. Driving all the way in to kick it, and they're going to say a foul. Foul's going to be on number 2, and that's going to be on Marquise Wilson. That'll be his first.
Well, the other guy for Sinclair, also averaging over 18 points a game, is number 32, Justin Edmonds. He has made 77 three-point shots this year.
That's very impressive, and he's going to come off of the screen, try to throw it. Bazemore's going to get a steal. Bazemore's going to give it to Jackson. Jackson's going to pull up. Oh, lost control of the basketball. That was a good job by Cole knocking it out of his hands. Coming down the other way, Bissinger's going to give it up now to Kelly. He's going to fire up a shot, inside the circles. He puts it up and in, and Kelly having himself a pretty big ball game here. 2 dunks. He's got 8 points so far, 6 points here so far early. Clark's going to drive, spin. He walked. Checking in for the first time is going to be number 5, and that's going to be Jamerson. Jamerson's going to check in.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt. I don't remember seeing a big man better than James Kelly in the league.
No, not at all. I agree with you.
He looks tough to me.
So Cincinnati is up here 10-8, and they try to drive it in. Oh, getting it. It was a bad pass by Bissinger, knocked away, but it goes right back into his hands. So that ties the score up here at 10 with 16:06 to go. Marquise Wilson's going to drive in. Gets it back in the corner. Great defense by number 32, and that's Edmonds. Thomas Jackson now has it at the top of the key. Gets it into Bazemore, over to back. And that foul's going to be on Kelly. That'll be 2 on him.
I'll tell you what, that will be a killer if they have to lose him for an extended period of time.
Checking in the ball game is going to be number 14, Franklin Lindsay.
And that's one of those fouls you just like, no. You know, what's your advantage? You're not going to steal the ball. You might be able to punch it away from him, but he wasn't going to get a steal. And he gives up a second foul.
And, Antoine Hutchins had to save that ball as it was going to be an over and a back. Thomas Jackson now has it, trying to direct his traffic. Swing it out now to Hutchins. Hutchins looking inside, nothing there. They swing it around, 23 in the shot clock. Thomas Jackson, they get it down in the corner to Marquise Wilson, and it's going to be a turnover. And they have it now to Edmonds for Owens coming down the other side. Owens being guarded by Wilson. Swinging around now. Driving in, kicking it down in the corner for a three-point is Cole. Cole's going to fire it up. Good.
Got it.
Cole hits a three-pointer. That's going to make it 13-10. Thomas Jackson has the ball for Cincinnati. They are trailing here 13-10. Get it back to him now. Jackson getting a screen. Going to go off to his left. Kicks it down to Marquise